Hi.
Mark and Michelle, back at you.
Finally. Sorry for the absence. Been crazy. Crazy.
Crazy. But that's good. Crazy can be good. Unless you're, critical about being crazy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Criticisms.
Hey, you like that segue?
Today's topic is going to be on criticisms.
Right.
And there are too many people out there that like to criticize everybody and everything. And in fact, for example, like on YouTube, if anybody uploads a video that somebody else doesn't like, they can flag it and get your whole channel shut down. Even if it's just video of you playing with your children. So...
Haters.
There are lots of haters out there. People that criticize everything.
Not that we're criticizing you haters, because don't hate us.
But
sorry,
Mark wanted to talk to you about that.
Thanks, Michelle. I wanted to talk to you about the different kinds of criticism. There's constructive and there's destructive. Destructive would be the haters we just talked about. Mm-hmm. People are going to criticize you no matter what you do.
Always negatively.
There's just so many negative people in the world, and we've made a conscious effort of pushing them away from us over the last 6 months. And
it's been hard because I used to be one of them. So I know a lot about this.
Right, but you have to, because we decided, we made a conscious decision to start a new business, and there are a lot of people saying it ain't gonna work. There's a lot of people we didn't even tell because we knew they were gonna say it ain't gonna work. But we know it works. We've seen it work, and we're not one to say I told you so. Are we?
No,
that'd be wrong. But there's so many people out there that just say it's something new, it's something different. That's not how we used to do it. That's not how your dad used to be. Your dad, he taught you to work for a living and have a job and work 20 hours a day. Exaggeration. A little bit. Just a very little bit.
Not in your case.
Anyway, don't be critical. And and that's how you're supposed to be, and that's how it was passed on, because that's all they knew, right? That's how we've all been brought up, with that job mentality that you go work for somebody else, work hard, make them money, they'll pay you a salary, sometimes good, sometimes, and then hopefully you get a raise, or you might get a bonus, or you might get, promoted, you might get,
benefits maybe.
Might get a gold watch after 40 years. Might get stressed out and sick and,
But I think all that's changing now because of this generation that's coming up and going out into the workforce and graduating college. They saw their parents work their butts off. Mostly both of their parents working their butts off. Barely got to see them as they were growing up. And they're all into technology now. And I think they're changing. They're changing this world, and they want it differently than what their parents had.
I also see people our age that are starting to be a little more open to a change, because you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. It's
someday you wake up.
Some of us wake up.
Some of us wake up.
But anyway, back to the constructive versus destructive. Constructive is somebody criticizing you or saying, being critical about what you're doing, but in a positive way, saying, hey, I see what you're doing. This is what might else work. This, it might work better this way.
Yeah.
Mark, why don't you smile enough in videos? Right?
Yeah.
I hear that a lot. So, but that's constructive criticism, because they want me to do better. They want the videos to be better. They want them to help, whoever's watching them. As opposed to, destructive, why are you doing videos? They're stupid.
Tearing down.
Yeah, you shouldn't do videos. Nobody watches them anyway. That kind of stuff. The destructive criticism usually comes from people that want you to stay at the level that they're at. Because they don't want to change, so they don't want you to change.
Or they don't understand.
Right. Which is change.
Right.
Because they're afraid of change. That's what everything revolves around fear. It all boils back down to fear. Change. You have to overcome some fear to change. And we just wanted to touch base real quick on criticism. That it's going to be there, no matter what you do. You just got to learn how to adapt, or to accept it, or to take it for what it is. It's somebody's opinion.
It's somebody's opinion. Don't let it ruin your day.
Right.
Some people can take it bad. So I have a challenge for you, actually. Mark brought it up, and I thought it doesn't really have much to do with criticism, but
I can't wait.
When you make decisions, sit down for a moment and think, am I making this decision based on fear? And I bet you, chances are, you are. Think about that before you make the next decision.
Think about it.
Hopefully we'll see you more regularly this week.
We will.
And we will see you
Don't
tomorrow.
Don't be afraid. We will.
Peace.
Peace.